Hi, hello, how are you all this fine day? I hope that if you're here, you subscribe to this channel if you're not already, and you check out everything that's down below. Social media, like, subscribe buttons, comments. Use the comments today because, man, what a tough topic. Healthcare for autistic people. Now, you would hope at least that, the healthcare system would not only take you seriously, but on top of that, they would, provide the resources that you need, specifically as a disabled, neurodiverse person, to be healthy, That's kind of the point, is it not? But the problem is that trying to work in the healthcare system, not necessarily work, but trying to seek out what you need is not only a lot of work for just neurotypical people to some degree, but as an autistic person, you have so many more barriers to jump over. The whole act of being open about being autistic is one that can discourage a lot of people. I think it's common that having either a self-diagnosis, let alone a professional diagnosis, that might not be something you feel like disclosing. Because with that comes a lot of ignorance, a lot of assumptions made, and even some discrediting. This specific topic was actually inspired by my own experiences recently, going to a primary care doctor and being very open about the fact that, I spent countless hours, thousands of dollars to receive a professional diagnosis in the past year for my autism spectrum disorder. And the doctor really gave me the impression that she didn't believe me. I had this diagnosis, across the country, and I didn't have all the paperwork with me. But to be questioned, what test did you take? Wait, who did you go to? Where was that? And just a lot of speculation that, even as someone that can struggle with getting whatever underlying message is there, this one was very clear to me in that situation that there's no way that you are autistic. There is no way that a female person who is an adult, who seems to be functioning just fine and can communicate with me right now just fine, is autistic. And to specifically go in and be open about something you don't have to be at all. You don't have to feel like you have to share something that is really vulnerable and personal about yourself. But to do that and still be questioned and then not receive the care that you specifically went in for, that is a disgrace. And I know I'm not alone. I know that countless people have already been in my shoes doing that, So it's so angering. And it keeps us back. It means that the healthcare system can continue to ignore us, to not give us the support we need because they pretend they can't see us. is unjust and it's ugly. When that's the whole purpose of a healthcare system, is to take care of everyone, regardless of their disability, of their anything in their background. I think it goes to the same degree of denying people of different sexualities and different genders. It's to that degree, I think. Whether it's as blatant or not, it's the same kind of mentality that if you choose to not be aware, then, you're denying access. You're making it even more inaccessible than it already is, because it is already so inaccessible. So I just want to acknowledge that, whatever negative experience you've had before of being discredited, having other people doubt you, have people look at you differently, to have certain benefits and certain healthcare resources not accessible to you, whether or not it's because of disclosing your autism. I see you, I hear you. You deserve to be taken care of. You really do. So, if anything, I think that just further fuels the flames of advocacy here. You should not feel like you are walking into a doctor's exam room and that you are being just looked over. That everyone around you is trying to disprove something you know innately. And that deserves special recognition and the time and care to treat that effectively. So, things happen. It's just one other example of somewhere in society where people have the excuse to brush disabled people, neurodiverse people under the rug. And whatever you have been through in the past, I hope that, just knowing that you're not alone, that if you are autistic or you are ADHD or really any sort of neurodiversity or just disability that is invisible, that people to some degree can ignore, that you are correct. You are validated. You deserve to stand in your truth and to be taken seriously with that. You are not. You are capable. You are not a child. You deserve to be heard. So, please, if you feel comfortable, share whatever you want in the comments below and know that it's a safe space, that you will receive love and care through doing so. Because I'll be doing it. I'll be here doing that. And thank you so much for being here. And subscribe and like if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time.